got skills with the rock.
And you be Austin like Steve Austin. Steady Fossil, we cash her from hitting mash burn.
On the break, you want me to take it? You stood with a left, right, it should look.
More steals than Ricky Head from the Pac-10.
I ain't new to this, I give assists like a high school tutor. But who the hell said being a kid was easy? But ain't nothing going on but cash and be ballin'. But I guess they all is cause they hear a brother fallin'. Don't sweat it, everything's gonna be alright. Let's go back, but for years to be.
No, Coach Kid, I don't think everything's gonna be all right after tonight, man. This is ridiculous, man. This has got to stop. This shit here has got to stop. This is ridiculous.
You already got it, boy.
You know what? Back in the first quarter, Kendrick said, "This game's over with, Walk." And I said, "Nah, man. No, it's not. I be goddamn. If that doggone Kendrick was right, it was over with."
Listen, man. You got listen when you watch basketball. Listen, I got these shades on because man, sometimes when you have a hangover, your eyes hurt. Maybe my eyes hurt.
I'm just gonna pour my tea. I'm just pouring my tea right here. Got my tea ready.
Let me tell you something, guys. This is a mentally, physically soft basketball team. Yeah, they did. They saw no Ja, no Jared Jackson. I mean, Devin Harris admitted too much on the broadcast, and they said, "Yo, we got this. We can just roll out the ball out here." And this goes to the culture of the Dallas Mavericks. When I talk about, I hear things thanks to guys like Walter.
Somebody said keep up the work. Somebody told us keep up the work, good dog. We got to keep up something after watching this basketball game. My God.
I want to thank guys like Tovas and guys like my guy Walt EA for giving me a platform to. Well, I hear from other people now. And I'm telling you, the culture around this basketball team is too laissez-faire. And what I mean by laissez-faire, it means there's no seriousness to this team. That's the reason why they have bad losses like this. That's the reason why they have bad losses against Cleveland. That's the reason why they lost two to Memphis at home. That's the reason why they have losses to Utah. There's no seriousness about people handling their business. What me and what I always tell you, Coach Kid tells you this, guys. When the Dallas Mavericks are not making their threes, they drop their head, they sulk their shoulders.
Did you see that? Did you see Luke over there in the bench with his head in his lap?
With his head down. And this is midway through the third quarter. His head is down. And this was when the Mavericks actually making a run. You saw Tim Hardaway Jr. His head down. Josh Green left the floor when Kid took him out because he was just getting abused out there physically and mentally. And listen, if I'm the Mavericks, I would trade Josh Green and Grant Williams for a can of peaches. I mean, if there's any way to ship them two guys out of here, you do it. Josh Green, if anything was evident tonight, guys, Desmond Bane proved that the Mavericks made the wrong choice. It was down to Desmond Bane and Josh Green. And for the love of God, Mark Cuban.
Oh, and Devin Vassell.
Yeah, and Devin Vassell. For the love of God, the Mavs thought process with Bobby, whatever his name is, Bobby V and Mark Cuban thought, yeah, let's get Josh Green. And Josh Green has done nothing but get worse every year. I keep telling you guys this.
Green Eagles trash.
Yeah, and I keep telling you guys this. Josh Green is nothing but how many minutes he played? It's 25 minutes of cardio because he does nothing. And let me get off of Josh Green. Let's get to Grant Williams. Grant Williams, aka the Dairy Queen Blizzard King. He knows every flavor on Dairy King's Blizzard, but he don't know how to play basketball. I'm gonna read you a tweet from a well-known Mavs guy. I'm gonna read it to you, and it's not my words. I'm not gonna say his name. It's not my words. I'm gonna read his words. On the subject of Grant Williams, one Mavs source I've talked to recently about him said the concern is that Williams has never been asked to play this many minutes and be in shape to do so. That
Luka looked like he wasn't in shape tonight either.
Yeah, that has caused some regression from his early start. Not in shape. What did I tell you? I think I was joking. I hear things. When I know I joke a lot about this guy like Dairy Queen Blizzards, and when it comes to food, he never says no. But I hear things that this guy is not in shape. When I say Grant Williams, hey, Mama,
well, you got some good steak fingers over there, Dairy Queen.
Hey, Mama, we done got our money. Mama, this man done paid us that money. We don't have to worry about eating no more. I'm not saying this jokingly. I'm saying this guy hear things. This guy's not taking his conditioning lightly, his conditioning seriously. This guy looks like he's just happy he got paid or somebody paid him. And he's basically out there just, hey, what if I get traded or cut? Y'all still got to pay me this money. That's a bad culture, a bad teammate to have. And right now, Grant Williams is not doing himself in service. He talked a lot of stuff about how he wanted this, how he was ready for this moment, and the guy's not even in shape for his teammates. But let's speak on something else.
Boy, everybody's upset about this game right now. We got everybody in here. Making comments tonight. I mean, people from Facebook, YouTube, everybody commenting on this one tonight.
Yeah, because whoa,
this is ridiculous.
Whoa, after what did we call Sunday night? It was the Mavs' best win of the season. Didn't we say that? Sunday night against the Timberwolves.
Oh my God!
It was their best win of the season, right? Their best win of the season. And then you follow
Z Mac on Instagram says Josh Green and Grant Williams 30 minutes, 0 points. Grant is chunky AF.
Yeah.
Kyrie leads the Mavs in rebounds once again. Boy, yeah. I tell you.
After the best win of the season, they didn't show up on the game on the next game, played their worst game of the season, but it's one of the worst. If we remember, they had the same type of game against Cleveland, who didn't have their star players in. It goes to mentality. Listen, when you got guys, I keep trying to tell you guys this. When you got guys like Dwight Powell and Maxi Kleber, who are supposed to be leaders, and all they do is goof around in the layup line, it establishes a culture out here that, hey, it's not really serious out here. And established from Mark Cuban, who only owns 29% of the team now, but hey, even before that, hey, it's just free flowing. We're just happy. We're just happy being here. It's fine. Nothing more or less. As my battery about to die, but I got it now. It's okay. Everything is fine. And
no killer instinct.
No killer instinct at all. Just, I mean, I don't know what. I mean, a lot of people gonna blame Coach Kidd on this, but I don't know what Coach's supposed to do. I mean, if guys don't want to go out there and compete, well, what is he actually supposed to do?
No killer instinct. How they lose to the Grizzlies twice without Ja?
Yeah, at home. And you had guys like what's the dude? Xavier talking trash. Was talking trash to you guys. You had guys like
Marquis says, Walt, is Luka more injured than Mavs are saying because something is up? What happened?
No, what? Hold on.
Yeah, he look out of shape again. Is what it was.
No, Marquis, and I defend Luka, son, but no, that's bullshit, and I'm gonna tell you why. Nobody, Mark. Every time the Mavs have a bad game, Luka puts his hand in, and then Mark Followell or Devin Harris. I guess they get the word out from Mark Cuban. They love to put. Oh, he don't on the team anymore. His quads bother him. Oh, his knee. What? No. Mark Followell, Devin Harris, Derek Harper, Jeff Skinway. They didn't say a doggone thing about his quad Sunday. Not a doggone, because he was hooping. He was hooping. They ain't say wasn't nothing mentioned in that 2.5 hours about his quad. And all of a sudden, now his quad, when they lose his quad's injured. It ain't nothing wrong with his quad. He played like fried chicken. He played fried chicken crap tonight. And basically that's what it was. He got dominated by old man
Marcus Smart.
I mean,
Marcus Smart was giving him that work,
Smart,
boy.
just give him that work. A guy who's way past his years, just give him that work. And other guys, Luke Kennard was giving him that work. No, it wasn't nothing wrong with his quad. His feelings were hurt. Nothing in his body was hurt. You can miss me with that. I'm about sick and tired of that. You can't hoop on one night against a loaded Minnesota Timberwolves team who had no injuries, and nobody say, and your quad's fine. You jumping up, dunking and stuff like that, and all of a sudden now the game's not going right, and you hold your leg, and then all of a sudden now, his quad must be. You can miss me with that. But y'all can go ahead and make that excuse for him. He just got his ass whooped tonight. I'm not gonna make that excuse for him.
Yeah, something happened.
So I'm not going. Y'all, you and Mark Followell and Jeff Skinway can give him that out. I'm not gonna give him that out.
Not tonight.
No, not tonight.
Any night, just not tonight.
I mean, no John, no Jaren Jackson Jr.
You would think it's a dub.
Apparently the Mavericks thought they'd dub. They didn't have to show up to work today. They just roll out the sneakers and stuff. But it was it's just a bad. This is the reason why, guys, that the Dallas Mavericks are where they at. They're a 6 to 7 seed, and that's where they're going to stay. Because mentality wise, if you're going to be a top contender, you got to have a dog mentality about you. Every night, you got to have a dog mentality. I'm not saying you're going to win every game, but you ain't supposed to get blown out by Memphis. You ain't supposed to get blown out by, and then talking about you're going to be a top 4 seed. A lot of guys talking after that Minnesota game, talking about, I mean, you could ham. I wonder we're going to find him in the press conference tonight. Can we find anybody? And Mavs going to do interviews tonight? Because they did interviews Sunday, Monday, and Sunday, Monday, we can hear them. And are they for interviews tonight? I'm just saying. Where they at?
Omar says, what happened to Grant Williams? No offense and defense trade.
Dairy Queen happened to Grant Williams.
Man, can you give us the numbers, man?
Hold on. Dairy Queen?
What's his order? What's the order when he got Dairy Queen? What's the order when he got Dairy Queen?
Hold on. Dairy Queen, Whataburger, Henderson Chicken, Chili's, Cheddar's, Black Eyed Pea.
Man, they don't even open no more.
Grant wanted a special occasion. Saltgrass, extra butter popcorn for the movie theater. I mean, whatever.
Come on, man. Don't do it.
I just read you a tweet by a well-pronounced media member saying, yeah, he's fattened out of shape. It ain't me just saying it. Let's get to the stats. Okay. Coach Kidd got his glasses on.
Oh, hold on. Sham's got a remark from you here. So teams can't take bad L's. Every top team has a bad loss.
No, they don't have bad losses in consecutive weeks. And this team that took a bad loss from Cleveland,
they didn't even have their star players, Sam. They didn't have.
They took a bad. They took a bad loss in Utah, and then turn around. That's in the span of 10 games. In the span of 11 games, they took 3 bad losses. Sam, you know better than that. Me and Walt watch the games. We do these shows. Everybody, we do these shows. Unfortunately, we have to do the night show.
Only because Facebook pays.
Don't do that. Don't do that. I love you, sis, but not tonight. Don't do that. All right, let's get to the stats. The Grizzlies shoot 49% from the field. Mavericks only shoot 44% from the field. The Grizzlies were 14 out of 37 from 3. That's 38%. And what did I tell you, Walt? The Mavs 9 out of 27 from 3, 33%. When this team, your coach basically said, when this team doesn't hit the threes, they slump their shoulders. They basically slumped their head. You saw Luka with his head slumped in his lap.
He had his head in his lap.
Because he wasn't hitting no step back jacks, and it's a straight up L.
Luka said, "This is rock bottom."
It's rock bottom, boy. He looked like a man. He looked like a man that lost it all.
He been over. He been doing it Grant over there at Dairy Queen. The way he's moving up and down the court tonight.
Yeah, quiet.
Is he already out of shape already?
Injured quiet my behind, please. He was running and gunning on Sunday night. The Grizzlies were 18 out of 21 for the free throw line, 87%. The Mavs were 22 out of 27. So anybody want to blame the refs? Go ahead. The Mavericks shot more free throws than the Grizzlies did.
Mavs 8 threes tonight, made less than 40% on the field shoot.
Yeah, but they don't make threes. They done. Total rebounds.
Luka was eating step back Big Macs tonight.
Total. Hey, chicken. Check this out. Total rebounds. Once again, when the Mavs don't shoot their threes, and they get out rebounded by 19, 54 to 33.
I swear to God, I hate this post game show. No, I really do. I cannot stand this show.
I hate it tonight. Offensive boards. The Grizzlies out offensive board. The Mavericks 18 to 8.
Oh God. Oh, DeMarcus Lawrence looked disgusted watching them. Listen, let me tell you something, Shams. The Dallas Cowboys better not lose on Sunday. Because, boy, they do. They going first thing they going to say. And DeMarcus Lawrence had his ass at the Mavericks game on Tuesday night.
No. They going to win because I think what happened to the Mavericks going to scare the Cowboys straight. That L, they just saw DeMarcus Lawrence saw that L the Mavs just took. Ain't no way he taking an L. It's a guaranteed win. He got scared straight. Assists. Grizzlies had the assist battle 27-20. Blocks in favor of the Mavs 4-3. Steals in favor of the Mavs 9-7. Turnovers. The Memphis Grizzlies had 16. They had 8 in the fourth quarter. And the Mavs still couldn't make no hay in this lead. That lead they had.
Wake up, Mark Cuban, in a long-time fan since Van Exel, Michael Finley. I feel sad to the performance of Grant every time. Well, hey, unfortunately, Omar, Mark Cuban doesn't own the team anymore, so we can't wake up. We have to call the Adelson.
Yeah. He got his out. He basically remember this comes from the guy who said what did he say? You in? What's that old saying he said? You all in or anything? Are you all in or something like that? Apparently he wasn't because he sold the team.
Well, listen. Mark Cuban just sit over there, just every time you see the Mavericks run up and down the court and they get blown out, he said he counted his money in his head, saying, "Damn."
Hey, the greatest.
I just got out while the getting was good.
The greatest highway robbery in the history of sports.
They said Adelson was blowing Mark Cuban phone up and said, "Can we get it? Can we get it?"
They can't find it. Points in the paint.
The voicemail every time.
Grizzlies had 54-46. I'm gonna go on ESPN and get these stats. I want these individual stats. I want to see something right quick. I just want to see.
Don't care no more. Listen, Mark doesn't own the team anymore. You're right. He doesn't care. He doesn't own the Dallas Mavericks anymore.
Yeah, but he still got them seats over there where he's still at. Cheering away.
He doesn't care. That's why he sold them.
Yeah, he don't care. Mark does not care. He sold the team. He doesn't care. He's trying to get an arena, make money. He's trying to make money now. He don't care.
He wants to be a casino man. He wants to be like Ozark.
Yeah, he don't care. He don't care about the Mavericks. He's just a fan, just like you. Except he got 3.5 billion in his bank account. Sorry. Okay, let's go to the stats. Man, I don't want to go to those stats. I want to go to the Mavericks schedule stats. Let me get these up here. Bring these suckers on up. Yeah, we want to see those. Okay, here we go. Box score. Okay, there we go. Box score. Okay. Let's go. Well, you want to start with which one you want to start with? The Grizzlies or the Mavs? Walk.
Yeah, it don't even matter on this. Say the worst for last.
Okay, let's start with the Grizz. Bizak Biyombo, Didn't do much. He had 2 points, 4 assists, 2 boards in 18 minutes. Marcus Smart, he left the game. He missed the whole fourth quarter with a finger injury. But they didn't need him. He had 23 points, 1 assist, 4 boards. He was 4-8 from 3, 9 of 16 from the field. 21 minutes. He was giving it to Luka. He was giving it to everybody. He was giving it to he basically was. I mean, he was giving to Luka and he was giving to Josh Green. Josh Green was so bad he left the court. He made him leave the court, man.
That's the reason I'm out of here.
Luke Kennard.
I'm out of here.
Luke Kennard bullied around Josh Green. He throwed him around. Josh Green left the court for the second time. He had 14 points, 4 assists, 5 boards, 5 or 7 from the field, 3 or 4 from the 3-point line. In 23 minutes. Desmond Bain, 39 minutes. He had 32 points, 4 assists, 9 boards, 2 of 9 from 3, 11 of 27 from the field. Vince Williams in 30 minutes. He had 6 points, 6 assists, 6 rebounds, 2 of 5 from 3, 2 of 8 from the field. Xavier Tillman, man, he was a man amongst boys because America don't have any men, especially on that front line. He had 14 points, 11 rebounds, 6 of 9 from the field in 28 minutes. Zaire Williams also had 14 points, 4 boards. He's also 6 of 9 from the field, 2 of 5 from 3 in 27 minutes. Big Body Roddy, 11 points, including something.
You just couldn't wait to read that name, could you?
Including a big time posterization on Josh Green. I guess that's the reason why he left the floor. Also, he got posted. He had 3 assists, 5 boards, 3 of 7 from the field, 25 minutes. Gigi Jackson made a 2-minute appearance. Josh Conchar had 4 minutes, 4 points.
Z-Mac on Instagram say Luka and Grant hitting CC's tomorrow.
Had 3 assists, 7 boards, 1 or 3 from the field, 25 minutes. And that's it for the Grizzlies. Let's go to the Mavericks. Yeah,
who's this real quick? Etching says Tim Hardaway, the six man Timothy, the 6-man wannabe Hardaway.
Yeah, we can kill all that 6-man and Himothy man.
If Mark don't care, it's better Luka to the Sixers. Listen, it don't matter about Mark. You can stop talking about Mark Cuban. Mark Cuban and the Dallas Mavericks don't even associate them with each other. Okay, he's only got a little small, little 20%, and everything goes to the Andersons. Mark Cuban is out of here.
Mark Cuban, he left. He's gone. You don't have to say about. You don't have to mention that guy's name anymore. Let's go. Derrick Jones Jr. 11 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 5 of 9 from the field, 36 minutes. He was garbage tonight. Dwight Powell also was garbage. 22 minutes, 4 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 or 3 from the field. Josh Green, my God, he 23 minutes worth of cardio because he ain't doing it. He had no points. He had 2 fouls, so we gave it. He had 2 fouls. He had no assists. He had 3 rebounds. How he got those, I don't know. Maybe he ran into him. He's 0-3 from the field, 0-1 from 3-point. I mean, just a waste of money. The Mavericks just spent. Mark Cuban's going away gift, I guess. Markieff Morris, he's done. 6 minutes. No points, no assists, 1 rebound. He was talking trash from the bench, but he's from the bench. That fake tough guy thing don't work if you can't play. Rashad Holmes, he's also done. No points, 1 assist, 1 rebound in 3 minutes. Seth Curry, he's a guy that looks like he's done. 2 points. A lot of guys whose basketball careers ended in the Mavs uniform. No assists, no rebounds in 10 minutes. Jaden Hardy, I give Jaden Hardy props, man. He's shot up playing hard. Unlike a guy two guys I'm about to call out. 19 minutes, he had 10 points, 2 assists, couple boards. He was 2 of 4 from 3, 4 of 7 from the field. Now let's get to the bad part. Well, yeah, we talked about Josh Green, but let me go first to one Timothy Hardaway Jr. He played 30 minutes. He had 9 points, He also had 4 fouls. He had 2 assists. He had 3 boards. He was 2 or 3 from the 3-point line, 3 or 6 from the field. When Tim Hardaway is not aggressive or when he's not hitting his shot, he's basically a below average basketball player. I don't want to hear about 6-man. You should have never signed this man to that second country you gave him to, but you did. He that shall not be named doesn't own the team anymore. But yeah, there you have it, Tim Hardaway Jr. Now let's get to an even worse player. DQ. That's what. Hey, apparently that's what Grant Williams loves about Texas. No, damn sure he's not playing basketball anymore. He had 7 minutes. He basically was benched in the second half. Because all those 7 minutes came in the first. He had no points. He had 2 fouls. He had no assists, no rebounds. He was 0-2 from the field. He didn't even attempt the 3. Grant Williams may be the worst free agent signing in the history of this in the history of this team. And boy, we done had some bad free agent signings. We done had some whoppers.
We done had some bad ones.
We done had some bad ones. Walt, you and I both did this a long time. We have been around. We done see, God dog, why did they sign this man? And all those signs, I can't see one worse than him. That's saying something. That's saying something. That's saying something. I can't. After all those bad signings, and I can't see one worse than him. Walt, what are you gonna do? Nobody's gonna take that contract. They say I have a bet. Listen, if you think we're what people say, well, trade Grant Williams. How are you gonna trade him? If we're watching this crap, don't you think other teams are watching this too? They're looking at Grant Williams and say, heck no. You gotta take. If you want us to take Grant Williams, how many first round picks you got? Just what to take him. We're not giving nothing back. You got to give us something just to take him.
Yep, you got to do us a favor.
That's what situation you in with Grant Williams, and what you in with Josh Green, and probably what you in finna get in once again with Tim Hardaway Jr. All these guys you want to trade, nobody wants them. The garbage players. And that ends Stats and Facts for the game, sponsored by us. Hey, us. This is rock bottom. This is literally rock bottom. After you had the best win of the season just 2 days ago, and you throw up this jump. My God, is Coach?
Well,
is Coach ready?
It gets worse. It gets worse for the night.
What?
Wait, hold on. It must not have finished. It must not have finished downloading yet.
Cash. Nobody wants Grant. I'm telling you. I hear people. Nobody wants Grant Williams. You can't trade him for a Snickers bar right now. You can say, hey, give us a Snickers bar. They'll tell you no. You can't. It's a toxic contract right now. He's got to build himself up and play himself back into trade before the trade deadline is over with. For that to happen. Nobody wants that contract. Nobody wants Josh Green. People are starting to sour on Tim Hardaway Jr. Mavs in trouble. They are very much in trouble. We talked about this, Walt. We talked about this while you're doing your due. We talked about this. The money's not on the floor. Dante Exum and Derrick Jones Jr. make vet minimum. Yet, they play more minutes than Josh Green and Grant Williams. That ought to tell you something. And boy, this team missed Dante Exum. They missed Derek Lively, they missed Dante. Because when you have Dante Exum on the floor, it means you don't have to put Josh Green on the floor. There's a reason why Dante Exum took his spot. And it didn't have nothing to do with his injury. Even if Josh Green wasn't injured, Dante Exum would have took his spot anyway. He's a better basketball player. There's a reason why Derrick Jones Jr. took Grant Williams' spot. Because Grant Williams is fat and out of shape. And he don't care. He got paid. And Derrick Jones is playing for a next. He's on a vet minimum. He's playing to stay in the league, so he's playing harder. And he have a good game tonight. Yeah, he didn't have. He didn't have. Derek Jones didn't have a good game tonight. But what's Grant Williams' excuse? What's Grant Williams' excuse? He came on a press conference and said, flexed his arm and said, "Yeah, I'm built for this." Yeah, okay. Batman my ass. Please.
I don't know what's going on here. I've had the maybe I have to do it from this way.
Yeah, thank you, Marquise. You think it's smart. You think it's smart. They're untradeable right now. You only got a trade. You only got a month to the trade deadline. You know what people? We know. You know if you go to Toronto, you know what they're gonna ask for? We don't want those guys. We want Derek Lively. But you can't give up.
All they gonna say is because
I'm just speaking fact because what I know, because that's been the conversation. That's the reason why there's been no movement on Toronto, because when the Mavs approached them and Toronto said, okay, you want Pascal out, your best trade chip isn't Hardaway. We start with Derek Lively, and then the phone calls ended. That's basically it.
All right. Well, while I figure out these highlights, they don't want to. Thank God they don't want to show themselves tonight.
Boy, I'm gonna show myself either.
Let's go to Coach Kidd. Let's go to Coach Kidd here. He had to say.
This ought to be interesting. It ought to be very interesting. Did he flip the table?
No, he does have his glasses on though.
I would flip it. I'll flip the table if I was him.
All right, let's go over to Coach Kidd and hear what he had to say about tonight's matchup, man. Tonight's loss. Let's see. Hear what old coach had to say.
Go ahead, guys.
Jason, how much of an advantage was that 21 rebound pace that he had?
They rebounded the offensive rebounds. 18, that's way too many. Physical, they were assertive right off the bat, and that put us in the hole. We were playing up both of them.
How do you describe what different things they could do tonight? Because it seemed like every time you guys made a run, he had to hit a big shot.
Yeah, he was great tonight. He came out to show that he could beat us by himself without Ja or Jackson. So he was really good tonight.
What was off in your guys' performance?
I would just, I think when you look at the energy, the energy was flatline. We tried everybody. And so we just couldn't find any energy. We got it to 9, I think. Started to get a little energy, and then, blew back up to 16 quickly. But, I think just the energy from the start, we kind of walked into this and they hit us and we just could never respond.
Any explanation or idea why the energy wasn't there?
Yeah, that's a great question. On the highs and lows of this league, you play 82, you want to be consistent. And we talked about that before, is trying to be consistent. That's what we're trying to do. Looking at all the different combinations, small ball to smaller, didn't work. And so just, trying to find someone to give us a spark. We just didn't have it tonight. But give, Memphis credit. They came out and played hard.
The night country.
Well, that was quick and to the point.
No, and I applaud Coach Kidd for that. That says all you need to know. Coach Kidd during that Cleveland Cavalier game, he took the bullet for that. He's not taking the bullet tonight. Memphis came out and played hard. The Mavericks didn't. They played give Memphis credit. They played hard. The Mavericks played like a team that sit up there and thought, well, their 2 stars are out, so I guess we can just show up, put our jerseys on, and play. Listen, all these guys are NBA players. And the fact of the matter is, what he said is what he said. The Mavericks aren't consistent. It's about being consistent. And the Mavericks aren't consistent. That's the reason why the record is what they are. If they were any close to being a consistent basketball team like Coach Kidd wants them to be, hope for them to be, they probably be a third place team by now. But hey, you're inconsistent. You're in the 7th spot, being close to 8th right now. This is a bad loss, especially in a tightly contested Western Conference, where every loss win counts double, because you got at least 10 good teams in this conference right now. And the fact of the matter is the Mavericks not showing up. I remember Walt said it. I said this game was over in the first half. Listen,
yeah, he did say that.
When you get down by 20 to anybody, everything has to go perfect. And it's even harder when you first off, number one, when you got injuries, and 2 of your 4 best players are 2 of those injuries. Dante Exum and Derek Lively are 2 of the 4 most important players. Me and Walt talked about this, and they're injured. And what do they contribute? Effort, defense, and rebounding. Didn't have that tonight. And also number 2. When you're not a good defensive team and not a good rebounding team, when you're not a good to make a comeback, you have to have 2 things. You have to be able to rebound and play defense. If you can't rebound and play defense, you can't get back in games. You can hit shots all you want, but if they're steady hitting, knocking down open threes, or if they're missing them, getting the ball back and putting it back in for 1 or 2 or 3, 4, 5, 6 chances, there's no way you can get back in the game. The Mavericks have defense. That's why you've been hearing about backup 5s and power forwards. It's no shocker there. They know where the defense is, where their lacking is. Can they pull off a trade to get it? I'm telling you, they're gonna have a hard time, especially if they're trying to trade away the guys they're talking to other teams about, because nobody wants those players. I'm telling you, for what I know, the phone call stopped with Toronto because Toronto said, "Hey, we want Derek Lively." Okay, you want Derek Lively the starting point. Mavericks hung up the phone, and that's it. Nobody wants Josh Green or Grant Williams or Tim Hardaway Jr. They've been trying to trade Tim Hardaway Jr. for 3 years now, and he's still here. What does that tell? What does that tell you?
Whatever the new man that trade done now.
Let's get to these highlights. This is what you would call highlights from Memphis. Where's my guy, Big Body Roddy?
More like low light.
I want to see Big Body's poster, man. When he posted Josh Green. I mean, they had it going, man. Memphis looked like a team that found out that, you know what, we lost our best player. We're going to circle the wagons. We're going to win this with John. Boy, did they ever. I mean, look at her, man. Look at her. Look at her. No effort. No effort. Nothing. No consistency. Nothing. I mean, how you gonna sit up? How you gonna sit up there? Let's face it, Seth Curry, he's done. He had that 115-point string about 3 games ago, but he's basically done. You can cut him now, and I doubt it may be two or three teams that may pick him up.
Yeah,
he's done he had a little quickness back in the day, but that quickness is gone. So people are getting to his shot. He can't get off his shot because he doesn't have any quickness anymore. I mean Marcus Smart. I mean, good grief, boy. Let me tell you something. If this Memphis team was healthy, if they had Ja and with Ja and Steven Adams and a couple more players, they will be a championship contender team because they got everything you wanted. It's just unfortunate they hurt, but it's gonna pay off for them in the long run because they're probably gonna end up with a lottery pick. Oh my God, Josh Green's career just ended right there. Josh Green's career ended right there. when he let big body Fat Roddy dunk on him. Can we see that again? Is there any way we can see that again? Can we see that again? Can we see Josh Green's career ending again? Please. I beg of you, please. This may be the last time you see Josh Green in a Maverick uniform, one way or another. And then I'm hearing crap like from Jeffrey Cooperstein, Mark Coop's boy. I wouldn't trade Josh Green. He's too bad. Man, please. He's valuable for what? What does he give you? He don't give you nothing. He just got paid, and all his stats are lower than last season when he didn't get paid. Wonder how that goes. Harrison Graham, I wouldn't trade your Josh Green. What depth do them? What is this imaginary depth y'all keep talking about the Mavericks having? They basically maybe got 6 players that's basically decent. The rest of that trash is nothing but hot garbage. Give me a freaking break with this depth. What depth? You heard.
Man, there's
Coach,
the alley. I mean,
you heard what Coach.
Hey
King,
man, I got nothing for the people. I got nothing for the people with these highlights tonight. I mean nothing.
You heard what Coach Kidd said. He said he tried everything. He went smaller, then he went smaller than that.
He said we tried everybody tonight.
We tried everybody. So Harrison Graham from Maverick Chat Sports. All you guys talking about this depth the Mavericks have. Where is it? Give me a freaking break with that. Depth my ass, please. They got about 5 guys out there who are legitimate NBA basketball players. That's Kyrie, Luka, Derek Lively, Dante Exum, and Derek Jones Jr. The rest of them guys, man, shoot. Oak Cliff Bible Fellowship.
Come on, man. I told you this is my church. I grew up in that church. You can't keep doing it. I won't be able to show my face there.
I'm joking. Play for Oak Cliff Bible Fellowship.
Man, these highlights are just bad, man.
Woo, boy.
Just bad.
Oh, that Tim Hardaway, he got him a little weak 3-point shot out. Yeah. Look, there's Luka. He left. I think he left twice.
He done left twice. He left twice and came in there.
Hey,
Walt with his head in his lap over there.
Hey, Walt. Luka went had the black headband and went to the white headband and went back to the black headband. That's how bad it was going for him today.
And he went back to the black headband.
That's how bad.
He didn't know what to do. He didn't know what to do. That man was going. You don't know what headband to put on.
I gotta switch it.
You know.
Oh my God. Woo-wee. But see, this is the funny thing about the Mavericks. This is the funny thing about the Mavericks.
He know if he was coming.
This is the funny thing about the Mavericks. Watch it. This is the frustrating thing about the Mavericks. Watch they turn around Thursday and beat the Knicks. I bet you. Watch it turn around Thursday and beat the Knicks. Watch it. Because they embarrassed and they know that them and the Cowboys got a lot of light. Those two teams are a lot of light. Boy, they had these mysterious losses. Then when they get embarrassed, everybody talking bad about them. Then all of a sudden they want to throw up a good game. What Coach Key was talking about, not consistent.
Yeah, it be like that sometimes.
Not consistent.
It bees like that sometimes.
Boy, make.
I don't guess any players are gonna do
I probably seriously doubt that anybody's gonna step up to that podium. They're probably already out the building. Right now. I think Grant Williams still got his jersey on. They told him don't even shower. Coach Kidd said, I don't even shower.
Once again, love y'all. It's crazy. Y'all have literally became the show I look forward to see before and after the game. Well, appreciate that, Mark.
Appreciate the Mark.
We try, man.
Man, these kind of games are hard. These kind of games make it's kind of make me want to think about it. Mark,
yeah, boy, we have a lad to keep from crying, boy.
These kind of games out here. I've been doing this with Walt for the last 3 or 4 years. These kind of games out here make you think, boy, do I actually want to keep doing this?
Do I have a future in broadcasting?
I mean, good grief, my eyes hurt. I got shades on. I could be watching Netflix by now. I could watch Netflix.
I could be somewhere going half on a baby right now. God dog. Instead, I'm here with these old bum ass Dallas Mavericks on a Tuesday night.
Yeah, man. I mean, I told I was talking about on the pre-show about porn. Right now, ain't that too bad right now. Woo! Man. Try to tell you, man. Try to tell you, boy. You depressed. You get depressed, man. You get depressed, boy.
Oh, man. Have to make a life decision after watching, man. Say, do I want to go with my left hand or do I want to go with my right hand tonight?
Oh, man. Well, hold on. Let's get. Oh, we still got some work to do, man. We got some work to do.
No.
Got some scores. Man. We gotta do some scores around the association, man. Somebody actually plays some basketball tonight. Somebody plays some basketball tonight. It wasn't the Mavs, but somebody did. Woo. All right. Woo.
I'm crying.
All right, man. Let's go to the Magic Kingdom, man. The Minnesota Timberwolves took that loss. They probably saying, how the hell we lose to a team that lost to the Memphis Grizzlies with all these star players? They took it out on Orlando Magic, 113-92. Big game for Karl Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Both combined for about 20, almost 30 rebounds combined. The Sacramento Kings beat up on the Detroit Pistons, 131-110. The New York Knicks, the team that's going to be playing the Mavericks next on Thursday, whooped the you-know-what out of the Portland Trail Blazers, 112 to 84. OG Anunoby with a big double-double tonight. As we all know, the Memphis Grizzlies came out and dog-walked the Dallas Mavericks. I think they retired Josh Green and basically got Grant Williams fired out of this roster. But it's 120-103. Big game by Desmond Bane, proving that he should have been the Mavericks' choice and not Josh Green. Speaking of teams that's struggling, Toronto Raptors are leading the Lakers. Man, you getting beat by a team that's got a fire sale? That's early in the third quarter. The Raptors are leading 58-54. On slate for tomorrow. What is that? 1, 2, 3. About a what is that? 9, 10 game, 11 game slate tomorrow. Let's begin. The Spurs and the Pistons. The two worst teams in it. Two worst teams in the NBA do battle. In Detroit, the Sacramento Kings playing.
Oh, the Nets playing again tomorrow night.
Thank God. The Kings.
You said two of the worst teams in the NBA. I thought the Mavs was playing again tomorrow night.
Two of the three worst teams in the NBA. The Sacramento Kings who are playing tonight. They're gonna have a back-to-back playing two of the four worst teams. That's Charlotte Hornets tomorrow night. Minnesota. This will be a good one, Walt. Minnesota Timberwolves and the Boston Celtics in Boston. That ought to be a good one. I guess that's gonna be on ESPN. Hope so. The Washington Wizards face the Indiana Pacers. One of the five worst teams. That's a lot of bad teams. Philadelphia 76ers play the Atlanta Hawks tomorrow. Also, OKC Thunder. This will be a good one. Face the Miami Heat. The Houston Rockets face the Chicago Bulls. on ABC tomorrow, the New Orleans Pelicans play the Golden State Warriors. It's all part of that January national televised ABC Wednesday night game. The Denver Nuggets also tomorrow night face the Utah Jazz on the road, and the Toronto Raptors, who are playing tonight against the Lakers. They're going to stay in town, actually stay in the same building. Tomorrow night they play the Clippers. As for the Mavs, unfortunately, me and Walt will be back on Thursday. They host Jalen Brunson and the New York Knicks, and boy, I can't wait for that. Jalen Brunson, go get 50. Go get 50 if you can. I won't be mad at it. Go get 50. And then look at Mark Cuban every time you hit a ball.
Don't look at Mark Cuban.
No. He can look at Mark Cuban because Mark Cuban decided the dumb decision to let him walk. He was still on 100%, so he can look at Mark Cuban. And that is your scores and around the association and preview for tomorrow. Games around the association brought to you by us. Hey, us.
I only have to say, I'm flabbergasted about tonight. This is ridiculous. This mess here has got to stop.
Yeah, but who gonna stop it?
I don't know. Somebody got to stop it.
Is Nico? Is he still working for the Mavericks?
Yeah, I ain't seen Nico. I ain't seen Nico in a minute.
I seen Nico one time, and that's up in the suite with Kyrie.
It looked like last time I seen him let his hair grow out a little bit.
And I ain't seen him since. And all we know is Mark Cuban is quote he controls basketball operations. I said, wow, I thought that was Nico's job. Michael Finley, what they just getting paid? So hey, but the Adelsons, we'll see what they want to do. If they want to do anything, it's kind of a weird time in Mavericksville. We don't know what the direction this team's going, who's leading it. Coach Kidd sitting there shaking his head. He said, I don't know who's leading it either. I guess it's me. Damn sure can't be Grant Williams. He's too busy at Sizzler right now to lead anything. But anyway, that's all I got.
So as Kendrick said, I guess we'll be back Monday.
Thursday.
I'm sorry, Thursday. We'll be back Monday too.
Monday. I'll be happy with Monday.
Team on Martin Luther King Day at 1:00 on a Monday. Good God.
Woo! You next up.
That snow can't fall hard enough on Monday. I hope they cancel the game.
Boy. I'm pretty sure Josh Green hoping that too. He hoping they can cancel the rest of the season for him. I ain't never seen a man get beat so bad it made him leave the floor. They made him leave the court. He literally took his ball and his jersey and went home. God dog it. Woo!
Oh man. All right, man.
Take us home, Walt. Take us home.
Unfortunately, we'll be back Thursday night. When the man who are the Mavs playing on Thursday?
It's the Knicks, man.
The Knicks. Jalen Brunson comes to town.
The Jalen Brunson revenge game. Tune in. Woo, Jalen Brunson. He saw the Mavs play tonight. He said, "I know I can get 50. I know I can get 50 ball.
I know I got a 50 ball in. Well, let me check one more time. Make sure nobody else did no talking.
Man, they ain't do no talking. Ain't nobody. Them jokers out. Them jokers out the field.
You never know, Kendrick.
They say Grant Williams still had a jersey, yo. Get into his car. They say he didn't want to shower with him.
Well, they WWE and told him he couldn't dress in the locker room.
Dress in the locker room, man. Just go home.
1 second. Yeah, that's it. Coach Kidd, the only one that talked.
Yeah, that's shocker.
All right, man. So we'll be back Thursday night. Until then, keep your feet on the ground. Keep reaching for the stars. I always do his best for business. If we don't see you around, then we will see you around Thursday night. Never take on the New York.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Ooh-wee.
Yeah, man. I got 50 tonight. I know I got 50.
That game is here, right?
Yeah, that's here.
We'll see y'all Thursday.
Hopefully Tobias don't drive